Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine. It is Thursday, March 20th, and this is your weekend events update. And, not too early, not too late, because, guys, guess what? The weekend starts today in Rock Hill, but we'll get to that here in a minute, man. I'm telling you what, guys, getting teased. Some nice weather comes down the way, cools down, warms up. But what we're looking at here, guys, is spring, and it's time to be looking forward to those rides without having 16 layers on. Get out there and ride your motorcycle in just short sleeves. Come on, baby. I need you. Those of you that went down to Daytona, you already got it. Those of us that had to stay home, well, it wasn't terrible, but that's kind of the way it goes. Now, this month's magazine, now we've had it on the streets for a couple days. Actually 17 days, 20 days. 20 days it was before that, actually. But great issue out there. If you guys are looking for events, what you need to do is go to this here handy dandy website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. Now, those of you that have picked up the magazine, you've got this month's events. If you get the email, you've already got this weekend's events. If you want to get the email or the text blast, all you got to do is go to fullthrottlemagazine.com. Scroll down a little bit. You'll see this month's magazine. You'll see something that says subscribe to our events and news updates. And now what that'll get you is either a text or an email or both. And when you click on it, it'll look a lot like this. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and throw this link in the comments, which we've already got a comment. Look at this. Jack Waters first to the gate today. Jack is gearing up for his Uptown Lexington Bike Nights at Bull City Cider Works. We're working together again this year. Happy to have this going on. Did that just start over? It just says live again for 6 seconds. That's interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and post that sign up page right there. That will take you to the page that you're looking at to sign up for our email blasts, our text blasts, and get those last minute updates when events change. Make sure you don't miss anything coming up, and plus it'll let you know whenever the new magazine comes out. Look at this, Crystal Ash. Good to see you. I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad you hear me. My counter just started over at like 0. I'm going like, wait a minute. What happened? Crystal Ash, by the way, is the promoter for the biggest Memorial Day ride that you'll see in the Carolinas. Guess what? It's on Memorial Day. It's a beautiful event. She'll have that going on. If you like these types of things, that is the event to go on for this year, Memorial Day ride. Get up with Crystal Ash. It'll also be in the cruise encounter, so never you fear. It'll be on one of these podcasts. It'll be on one of these videos. It'll be in the text blast. It'll be in the magazine, because that's kind of what we do. So that's where you go to get that stuff for this weekend. Speaking of this month's magazine, is featuring the CBA Swap Meet and Bike Show, which just happens to be this weekend. Now, this has been a tradition since 1971, guys. It's one of them cool old school events. They've been doing it for years. They've got it down pat. If you're looking for parts for that project, man, they've got a killer swap meet. If you're looking to start a project, they've got it for you. Every year I am tempted, because I go down there and I see a frame and some wheels and an engine. I'm going like, my God, if I didn't have kids that needed braces, I'd have that stuff in my garage and I'd be building something. These kids, man, they always get in the way, right? So the deal is, that's this weekend. They also have multiple bike shows. They have a ride-in bike show. They have an indoor bike show that's an overnight deal. Very, very cool stuff. Give away plenty of money in that as well. This is a great event. It's going to be at the Rowan County Fairgrounds in Salisbury, North Carolina on the 22nd and 23rd. We'll also talk about it again here in a minute. But check out this fantastic magazine. Look at this. We got a couple pages of events. Now, this is going to be March through April in print. If you're looking for the rest of them, they're on our website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. Great coverage from our past bike show at the Greensboro Coliseum. Deals on every single page. Look at this. 20% off at Tilly's, 15% off at Boone Motor Co., 10% off at Surefire, grand opening weekends. We've got deals at Tobacco Road. Like to every single page has a deal for you. So you need to make sure to check out this magazine each and every month. Plus, look at the centerfold. That's not too shabby either on my buddy Poo Putt's 1953 Harley Davidson Hydroglide. Beautiful bike in person. Doesn't look too shabby in print as well. On top of that, let me scan down through. Look at this. Look, so we got a second feature this month featuring one of our buddies, Cam Zimmerman's garage build, Luna Lenore. Great stuff. Great article there because I wrote it. But check it out, guys. All full of great stuff all month long, especially virtual bike shows. Thunder Zone. Thunder's been drawing us cartoons since 2001, y'all. So you got to check it out. People and Places, always popular. And hey, look, by the way, last chance you can sign up for this Caniacs bike. Make sure you get with them. There's a QR code right there. You can scan it in the back of the magazine. Maybe you win a free motorcycle. And I hear you get to go to the Canes game that night, get out on the ice, accept your new bike. That's very, very cool. So make sure you check that out. And that is just a great magazine that you need to pick up every single month. Now we're on here to talk about events. What we got, Roy? I clicked show. There it is. Let's see. We'll be there and set up. We got some of everything. Come on out. Absolutely. That's going to be at the swap meet. Like I said, man, vendors galore over there, whether it's swap meet stuff, whether it's new parts. They got leather. They got all kinds of cool stuff. That is the CBA swap meet at Rowan County Fairgrounds that starts on Saturday and goes through Sunday. So make sure you check that out. Let's talk about the rest of this weekend's events. I put the link in there so you can follow along. Did I? I don't think I did. Let's put this in here. Second link right here going in the box. Now, this is for Facebook and YouTube. Those of you that are watching on Instagram, sorry, guys, links don't work over there. But you can always pick up the magazine or go to the website fullthrottlemagazine.com and sign up for this stuff. And then you don't have to worry about the link in here. Let's talk about events. Wait, before we get to talk about events, let's bring this up. Let's bring this up real quick because I thought this was really cool. I'm actually pretty jealous. Our friends over there at the Carolinas Biker Lawyers, Bob and Sean, man, they've been supporters of ours for dozens of years, decades, in fact. And they always come up with something kind of cool. And guess what? Guess what, guys? They're giving away tickets to Metallica. Man, I'm telling you what, sometimes I'm like, hey, slide me some on the side. You know I can't win, but slide me some on the side. Instagram being left out is bullshit. Oh, hey, look, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Sorry, I'm getting text on the side. It's Instagram's fault there, Mr. Styles Esquire Senior. Bulldog, the Carolina's Biker Lawyers, always throwing off my game here. Carolina Biker Lawyers ticket giveaway, Metallica. Now, what do you got to do to get these tickets? All you got to do is go over to their setup at some local events that are going on, two of which are going on this weekend. One being the swap meet that we just talked about. Now, you're not going to be able to miss their van. They're going to have some of their calendar models out there, signing calendars, hanging out. And all you got to do is get with them to figure out how to sign up for free Metallica tickets. Man, how cool. The other place to do that is going to be in Rock Hill at Doghouse Harley Davidson's grand reopening. Also this weekend, just go find the Carolina Biker Lawyers van and sign up for your chance at free tickets. All right, so getting back to this, I'm gonna move some stuff around so that I can see Tyler talking crap over here. Sign up to get blasted. Absolutely. Sign up to get blasted. Many different ways. All right, let's talk about events. There's the events for this weekend. If you got your email, if you got your text, it's going to look a lot like this. Sometimes we even post them on Facebook. You never know. Speaking of big events, and this is one of the ones that our friends at the Carolina Biker Lawyers will be taking signups for those Metallica tickets. The big deal is Doghouse Harley Davidson's grand reopening weekend. Like I said, the weekend starts today, and today it starts at Doghouse Harley Davidson. They have been planning this for quite a while and really kind of dumped a lot into this. What a great event. starting tonight. Looks like 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right there, but and going all the way through the weekend. Music, beer, bikini, bike wash, stunt shows, food trucks, tattoos, vendors, raffles, giveaways, pinstriping, and the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine, which is the important part. But get out there and hang out, man. This is going to be a great thing. Now, this was the Rock Hill dealership. They recently took it over, renamed it Doghouse Harley Davidson, and they're making a big splash out of it. The big deal, Saturday at 8 p.m., Saliva got at least one big song out of them. Saliva is playing a free show at 8 p.m. at Doghouse Harley Davidson. So all you Saliva fans out there, get out there and check this out, man. All day long they're going to be having stuff, but then that's the big deal that night. The stunt shows are going to be on Saturday as well. 3 shows by Crash Tina. It's going to be 12, 2, and 4 p.m. Plus, make sure you stop by. Look, they've got Reinhardt Racing listed. They've got the Tattoo Studio listed. My friend Ray Spencer from Universal Custom Pinstriping is going to be out there. Hell of a nice guy. Bring your bike by. He will pinstripe it on site. Great guy. Actually guarantees his work. That's something you don't get a lot of. Also, our friends from the Law Tigers Motorcycle Law Group will be out there. I think I just mixed 2 law groups together there, but only Tyler will hit me on that one. So lots of cool stuff. Make sure you stop by the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine tent as well, as we will be hanging out. And then also this weekend, like I already talked about, the Charlotte CBA Swap Meet. That says Saw Meet. Good job. Swap Meet and Bike Show at the Rowan County Fairgrounds. Again, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Bike show with $1,000 in People's Choice Awards. Swap Meet, live music, food, vendors, wet t-shirt contest, beard contest. Now, don't get those two mixed up. You're not having anybody with beards in the wet t-shirt contest, and we're not having anybody in the wet t-shirt contest in the beard contest. But back to it. Cannon fire as well. They're gonna shoot off a cannon. Not too shabby. And like I said, that's a big deal right there. The event schedules all here in the magazine and on the email blast, text blast, which is excluded from Instagram, as Tyler so vehemently thinks is terrible. All right. Also, just Saturday days. So that was like the whole weekend events. Now we're just talking about just Saturday. Saturday, let's start off in Mooresville, North Carolina with the first annual Blessing of the Bikes. It's going to be the Mooresville Moose Riders Group in Mooresville, North Carolina. It's going to be at 12 p.m. They are going to have food, raffle, door prizes, and a 50-50. If you're in the Raleigh area, maybe you want to rev it up for colon cancer awareness. You got to say the whole thing to make it make sense there. The Colon Cancer Awareness Memorial Ride, Tobacco Road, Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. The registration for that ride is going to be at $12.30. It's $20 a rider. There are prizes. There is food, and it's going to benefit colon cancer awareness and research in memory of Chris and Brandon. I'm not going to mess up their last names. Tyler loves it when I do that, so I'll leave that out of there. But check that out at Tobacco Road, Harley Davidson on Saturday. Also Saturday, Gastonia, North Carolina, Dogs and Captain K's Memorial Ride will be going out of the winner's circle. Kickstands go up on that one at 11:30. Remembering the lives of our brothers, man. Get out there and do some riding for our friends. Captain Collins Benefit Ride is going to be going out of Fort Bragg, Harley Davidson this Saturday. In Red Rum, MC will be on the grill. That's the thing about Fort Bragg, Harley Davidson, guys. They've got something going on just about every week, and just about every weekend they have food and beer. I mean, it's a winning combination. You might even find your next new Harley Davidson or new to you Harley Davidson. So make sure you check them out right there. Fort Bragg, Harley Davidson, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Bulldog Harley Davidson, which is Smithfield, North Carolina. A lot of dog stuff going on. We got Bulldog, we got Dog House, we got Bulldog, giveaways, all kinds of stuff. This one's Bulldog Harley Davidson in Smithfield, North Carolina. Ride into spring. Like I said, guys, it's spring. Spring's coming. This is going to be 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Live music, food trucks, free beer with the Bulldog Babes. Can't go wrong there at Bulldog Harley Davidson in Smithfield, North Carolina. Right down the road, actually in the same parking lot, Bulldog Harley Davidson is the starting point for the first annual Joseph Joe Wagner Memorial Run, which he was an employee there and a big deal in the community. And he passed away last year. So this is their first annual memorial run for Joe. Kickstands are up at 11 a.m. for that one. 2 p.m. $20 a bike, $10 a passenger, includes food. And they're going to have live music, food, raffles, 50-50 vendors, and it benefits families in need. Very, very cool thing to do. Look at that. Auto Mag is going to be playing. That's pretty cool. Also, the Dave Schneider Band. Is that guy from Dukes of Hazzard? I think that's a different Schneider. It better be a different Schneider. All right. Also this Saturday, 3rd annual Ride for the Soul from Beaver's Den in Liberty Hill, South Carolina. The registration is going to be 11 a.m. for that one. Kickstands up at 12 p.m. You can register online for that one. Let's see. It's $35 for a double. Includes 2 food tickets, all kinds of stuff, games, food, 50-50, music. Sounds like a good time, and it's for the soul. So go ahead and get out there and do that. At the Tavern in McCall, South Carolina, they're having the Eddie Haywood Senior Benefit Ride. It's going to registration at 10 a.m. $20 single, $30 double. Kickstands up at 12 p.m. Whack. Is it whack? Is whack there? All right. What's whack? What part of it's whack? Is it all whack? I don't know. Is it the benefit ride you're talking about? Is that whack? I don't think it's whack. All right. Sorry, these are comments on Instagram over here. These Instagram people are just going crazy on us. Let's check comments over here. That's it for that. Okay. The Harley Davidson shop at the beach, which is in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, is having their 4th annual memorial ride. Registration's at 10 a.m. for that ride. It'll cost you $15 per rider or $5 with a passenger. Raffles, 50-50 door prizes, and hosted by Rivertown Riders Riding Club. Whack that the text blast isn't on. It's still whack. He's still going about it. Maybe you should update your platform, sir. Maybe you go and sign up for the text blast. Just go to our website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. It's not hard to remember. You can possibly remember that long enough to type it in, and then go to scroll down a little bit, and you'll click on the sign up for mail blast, text blast, not mail blast. It's not that kind of magazine, but email blasts and text blasts. So we'll get that. See, like this always get me off. This is going downhill. Get me off topic. All right. Back to what we're talking about. Back to what we're doing. March 22nd, Wingman MC 4th annual Gone But Not Forgotten party at the Wingman compound, which is going to be, this one in particular is in Beaufort, South Carolina. No, it's Beaufort. It's Beaufort in South Carolina. It's Beaufort in North Carolina. Don't mess it up. All right, so 2 p.m. memorial ride, 6 p.m. dinner, 9 p.m. entertainment. And this is, it's got 4 names in there. Make sure you guys check that out if you're in the area of Beaufort, South Carolina. All right, and then also the Hells Angels Greenville Bare Knuckles ride going out of their clubhouse in, help me out with this one, Tyler. Was that Pelzer, Pelzer, South Carolina? Pelzer, South Carolina. That's what we're going with. Gates are open at noon. Kickstands are up at 1 p.m. There's a $10 donation. Food and support gear is available, so make sure you check that out. Good times. And that's what we've got for this weekend. A nice little roundup of events, 2 ginormous events and lots of little stuff to fill in. Good times we had by all, which, by the way, guys, anytime we're doing these rides, anytime we're doing this stuff, man, this is secondary stuff. Go out there and ride your motorcycle and maybe end up at one of these things. Take the long way, get there. It's having fun. Hold on a second. Beverage. All right. Tyler, if you're still on, like we can go live together here and do some first impressions on words, or 10 questions, which is really about 3 because I haven't written the rest of them. But coming up in future events, let's talk about some future events coming up. Some cool stuff. Outer Banks Bike Week is coming up, and now this is one they've got 2 times a year: Bike Week in the spring, Bike Fest in the fall. Bike Week is April 19th through 27th, right around the corner. They've got a full list of stuff, which happens to be on the back cover of this magazine here. So they've got a full schedule there. The important takeaways here are that they're going to have live music. They're going to have vendors. There's guided rides. There's actually $1,000 poker run going on. There's 3 dealerships. There's a Harbinger, Outer Banks, Harley Davidson. There's Kill Devil Hills, which is First Flight, Harley Davidson. And then there's Nags Head, Harley Davidson. All got stuff going on. A couple bars getting into it, and hotels, motel parties, all kinds of good stuff. You're stuck in the past on Facebook. I'm stuck in the past on Facebook. Man, what do you want me to do? Put this on Twitter or something? What's that app that Jerry likes so much? What's that one with the yellow ghost looking guy? Snapchat? Is that where you want this at? Is that what it is? Okay, Outer Banks Bike Week. We got our bike show going on the last Saturday out there, and this is always a huge deal, man. Big time out there. This is a free registration bike show. We've got a handful of classes, and then 2 choice awards that come with cash and awards. It's always a big time. This follows the International Bikini Team bikini contest. So get out there for the vendors, get out there for the live music, check out the bikinis. There's a bikini bike wash, and then there's a bike show, which you need to be at. It's a great time, and that's where you need to be, April 29th through 27th, in particular at the Outer Banks Bike Week Bike Show on April 26th. Now, I mentioned to you that they've got midget wrestling going on at Outer Banks Bike Week this year. It is a ticketed event. So make sure you check that out. But man, totally worth it. They're going to have Friday night and Saturday night midget wrestling. I think, yeah, Grinder. That's what it is. That's Tyler and I will both be at the midget wrestling both nights. I'm not going to say that we're referees, but we might be referees for the midget wrestling. It might be one of those things where he rips off his jumpsuit and gets into the ring with some midgets. I don't know. But what you need to know is that you need to be there. Come hang out with us and our friends at the Law Tigers, America's Motorcycle Lawyers. Sorry, had to earlier. I confused 2 of them. So then also what we've got, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring up something different, because look at this. Oh, that's better. Less confusion. So then what we've got going on is Myrtle Beach stuff. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The rally's coming up. And it's like May 10th through the 18th. There's something like that. It's in the magazine. Don't worry about it. But we've got 2 bike shows coming up at Myrtle Beach Bike Week. This is a brand new bike show that you're looking at right here. And something we've been wanting to do for quite a while is have a chopper and antique motorcycle show at sorry, you look down and you see some of these comments. Nothing beats midget wrestling. Nothing, Mark. But I agree with you. It's pretty good. So basically, Mark, what you're saying is you're going to be at the Outer Banks. What dates were those? Let's see. It's going to be on the 25th and 26th for midget wrestling inside the dealership. It's going to be a big time. But right now, Mark, we're talking about Myrtle Beach Bike Week. All right, May 14th, the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine, in conjunction with the Law Tigers, will be doing a chopper and antique motorcycle show at Barnacle Bill's Rum and Raw Bar, which is in Murrells Inlet, right down the street from Suck Bang Blow. You can't miss it. This is going to be really, really cool, man. Like I said, we're bringing the chopper show back to Myrtle Beach. It's another free registration show. Registration is going to be 12 to 3, awards at 4, and we're doing something. We're breaking out an old Full Throttle magazine tradition and using some chrome toasters for awards. We've been searching the web for chrome toasters for the last couple days, man. Actually, like, you know, almost caught a fraud thing from our bank because we were buying so many antique toasters. Like, who knew? Who knew that would pop up on the radar? But so Barnacle Bills, yep, like, there you go. See now, Mark is back into the game. Barnacle Bill has great food, and they're gonna have a great bike show. If you've got a chopper, if you've got an antique, we've got a bike show for you. Like I said, free registration. We're gonna be looking for the best chopper, the best antique, best bobber, best import. So I hope to see some of my Triumph friends, some of my CB750 friends. Best paint, we're gonna go with longest chopper, the shittiest bike on the lot, which is kind of a rat bike thing. Oldest bike, and then a Full Throttle Magazine choice and a Law Tigers choice, all receiving the coveted Chrome Toaster Awards. They will be stylized for each award. It's going to be a great time. Make sure you get in. That's Wednesday, May 14th at Barnacle Bills, man. Get down there. Let's have a good time. And then on Saturday, the 4th annual Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine Myrtle Beach Bike Rally Bike Show. Now, this thing is huge, man. Like I said, 4th annual. We do it in the spring and the fall. So if you want to count both of them, it's like the 8th annual one that we've done. But the 4th annual at the spring rally, this one's at Bubba's Bar and Grill on Dick Pond Road. And like I said, we've been doing this long enough that this thing, we pack this parking lot every time we do it. We'll have 50 bikes lined up for the bike show and makes it real interesting to do. Another free registration bike show. We have cash and trophies for this one, including a $200 best in show. And let me tell you guys, they make it hard on us every single year, man. You'll see some of the industry leaders pull into that parking lot at Bubba's, and we'll have a big time. Now, Bubba's, we get the whole horseshoe parking lot. It's awesome. They've got great drinks and great food at Bubba's as well. Right beside that is Fishtails Motorcycle resale. There you go. So it's like biker stuff at Goodwill, you know. So like great stuff, drop bottom prices, man. Great time. So this is going to be Saturday, May 17th at Bubba's for this bike show. Another free registration show. Great time, man. And that's not including oh man, I'm telling you what, we've got all kinds of stuff coming in for Bike Week. The April issue is going to kick off our Bike Week of advertising and stuff like that. So we've got bike shows coming up. We've got Myrtle Beach Bike Week advertisers coming in for April, and then it's going to get even bigger for the May magazine. Make sure you pick up these things so you know where to go before you get to the beach. Make your plans so you don't just stop by any old crappy bar and give them your money. Go to the places, the hot spots that are listed in the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine. And that's the way that is done. Man, so what else do we have? Oh, hey, well, let's talk about, oh shit, clicked on something and went away. Let's talk about our YouTube page. For Mark's already on our YouTube page, but you guys that are on Facebook, not Instagram, because you guys don't get these links, we've got a handy dandy YouTube page, man, and it looks a lot like this. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm gonna make it like that. We got all kinds of good stuff here. Like we've got product spotlights, we've got motorcycle features, we've got top secret builds, we got all kinds of stuff. We got riding in the Outer Banks, we got interviews, all kinds of cool stuff. Now, what I need you to do is go over there and subscribe so that whenever we put something up, our hard labored over videos, that you get a notification for it. And check that out right there. So our YouTube page, man, fullthrottlemagazine.com. I'm counting on you. Go over there and do this so you can see these product spotlights and all that stuff. Now, the product spotlight was also in this month's magazine, but it's nothing like hearing it from me. I get to tell you live. Well, not live, it's recorded. And let me tell you something, guys. I can do these live videos all day long, but that recorded, trying to sound halfway intelligent stuff, it was like 60 takes. It was like this over and over again. Take number 60, and try that again. Let's see. Tyler must have left us. All right. So that's what we've got going on this weekend. Let's see. That's right. There he is. So look at Tyler. Tyler has transferred over from Instagram because he couldn't get the links all the way over to YouTube, so you could comment on this and get the links. Did you click on any links though? So yes, you can hear about a dipstick directly from a dipstick, but only one of us is magnetic, and it's not me. It's not me. So yes, absolutely. Thank you for that all the way around. Oh, you froze me up. Well, it's because of the numbers, man. It's because of the numbers. It's going so crazy over there. I think there's at least 7 people watching on Instagram right now. So the numbers are too much for them to handle, and it froze up. Whatever's whatever. Let's see what any other texts. Nope. Okay. So that's what we've got going on this weekend and into the future. Into the future with Outer Banks Bike Week and Myrtle Beach Bike Week all coming up. Keep your eyes on the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine, because we'll let you know about all this stuff before it happens. You don't have to scroll. It's all in the same place, the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine, whether it's in this here magazine or on our feeds. That's where you need to be. All right, so that is 28 minutes of your life that you've completely wasted. You'll never get it back, but I appreciate you spending it with me. See you out there this weekend. Man, get out there and ride your motorcycles. Enjoy yourself. Hell, tell me about it. I might even listen.